Hello everyone, no, your eyes do not deceive you. I have lost weight, in case you can tell from the bones. um, it's Halloween on the day of recording this, so I have to wear the, well, I don't have to, but I felt like I should wear the only Halloweenish shirt I own, which is this. So, this has nothing to do with what I'm about to say, which is the fact that this is my 20th Let's Play, so I do want to go through the history of it, much like I did for Sunset Overdrive, and much like every 10th Let's Play, I'm going to be doing one of these little videos beforehand, so hopefully, you know, it'll look good. But yes, my history with this game. So about 2 decades ago, which is roughly when Zone of the Enders 1 dropped, I lived in a very different part of England, and across the street from me, it was sort of like a jagged version of a cul-de-sac, and I had a bunch of friends that lived very close to me who had the same console that I did, which was the PS2. And we would let each other borrow games, and one of the games I wound up borrowing was Zone of the Enders. I had not heard anything about it, I hadn't heard any of the hype behind it, but when I first played it, I became weirdly enamored with it. It was one of the most anime things I'd played, and it would take me a while to discover truly what anime as fuck meant in video games. But it was one of the first like properly sort of anime-leaning, Japanese-leaning things I remember playing. Well, one of the more overtly Japanese ones, and I kept borrowing the game over and over again just so I could play through it again and again, and eventually I wound up getting my own copy. And it saw me through a lot of my teenage years until like newer consoles came out. I also don't really have as much of a history, of an enriched history playing this as I did with Sunset Overdrive, because again, it's been roughly about 2 decades since I last picked up Zone of the Enders, but it is still a game I really, really remember liking a lot, so yeah, sod it. Yeah, it was honestly just a really, really cool time for video games, and it is a game that is near and dear to my heart, so hopefully you will enjoy this Let's Play of it, which will look a bit weirder compared to previous Let's Plays. I'll explain why during my commentary, so yeah, I do apologise for that, but that's for then. As for now, I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you at the other end. Hello everyone. Well, okay, I'm sorry if you heard any, like, weird noises during that, but I had to keep my mic on so that you could hear all the sounds from the TV screen. I'll explain more of this as I actually get into the game, which I won't be able to do until we get through another intro. So let's do that. And now, hello everyone, and welcome to my 20th Let's Play. So, for reasons I probably went into beforehand, if you saw like the little video before this, this is a game that means a lot to me. I'm trying to think of some of the things I said, like, back on Monday, because it is Thursday the, let me get my phone really quick, Thursday the 3rd of November as of recording. So the last time I tried to record this was on Halloween itself. And I thought I did a pretty decent job. I was just checking subtitles are on there automatically on, which is good. So I recorded about an hour of gameplay, including those intros, and I realised I made a technical mistake by having my mic muted, because I thought, oh, if I have my mic muted, they won't be able to hear me, they'll be able to hear the game. But it turns out that because of the way I have to record this, because I can't stream this, and you could probably like see me in the background like talking and waving my hands and shit like that. Intro. Because of the fact that I have to record it this way, there's a very good chance you probably heard like noises like me breathing, or maybe suppressing a burp or swallowing, things like that. You know, the basic human functions. And I was so pissed because I got an hour of gameplay done. I haven't been able to record a lot, and I'm barely able to record a lot right now. Because I've got shit to do, I've got a video to make later as well. So, it's gonna be difficult. Oh god damn it, seriously. Stop. I'll just keep doing this, so that it doesn't, like, send me back to the intro. So, I say that we get into this, but yeah, it's been a bit of a hassle trying to record this one, so I do apologise if this isn't as high quality as my other Let's Plays, and if you hear any weird noises, that's just simply because I can't mute myself, because if I do, then all audio goes off because I got my headphones plugged in to my headset, which I use for my Xbox, plugged into my laptop, which is why you're hearing me so clearly, and I've had to have the TV on really fucking loud so you can hear that clearly as well. It's the only way I could really balance the sound issues, but you know, at least it was a trial and error sort of thing. God, if I were able to stream this would be a lot easier. But I say we get into this for the second time this week. AD 2172. Jupiter, Space Colony, Antilia. Boom booms. Lots and lots of boom booms.
Tactics. After that, you will confirm target Bravo is secure. Roger. Viola. Yes, sir. Don't let your personal feelings intrude. Over and out. Well, it's time to play.
I should say that before I start Let's Playing, but I don't have the sexy voice to do it. Title card! And here's our hero. It's not much, but it's what we got to work with. If you were wondering if there's any ambiguity as to if they're dead or not, just wait a few moments. Yep, there is. That's blood. That is still blood.
I've taken control of Sector ZOE by driving away the flies that scourge our Earth. Still no reaction from target Bravo.
I've managed to get inside the main shaft. Don't forget, Viola. The target is still alive. You are to withdraw.
No, I'll just destroy it.
Don't underestimate that, or you'll end up dead.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Salvation! Whee! Okay, fighting time.
Did I win? I have confirmed that the target has ceased all functions. You are correct. You did win. Who are you? I am Ada, the advanced battle computer of this jetty. I detect that you are not the frame runner who was scheduled to pilot the orbital frame. No, I'm not. I just ran in here while trying to escape. Whoa! I have detected several targets exterior to the hangar, unable to confirm the exact number from this position. Move outside following the direction of the arrow. How do I do that? Do you want me to explain how to manipulate the frame? Please. Roger.
No, Leo. So, tutorial time! I forgot I could move the camera during this. So, I'm gonna try and, like, repeat what I said on Monday, because you're never gonna see that footage because of the mic snafu. And also I'm just replaying what I played from Monday anyway. So, right at the gate, I still love how good the graphics look. I get that this is like an HD game that was released in 2012, like a re-release of a game that came out back in 2002. Or 2001, rather. But still, how did I not notice the reticle beforehand? Still, it looks phenomenal. I really like the music, personally. The voice acting isn't terrible, but the dialogue's kind of naff. But this game's bread and butter is what you're about to see.
I will begin explaining move. Move forward, backwards, right, and left, using the left stick.
This is doing this automatically, by the way.
The Y button is to rise or ascend, and the A button is to descend. The method of attack differs depending on the distance from the enemy. This is close range condition. This is long range condition. That is all for the explanation of move.
And we'll give it a go, just to familiarise ourselves. We can go up, we can go down, and I can show one of my weirdly favourite aspects of the gameplay, which is if we're fully descended, skate around like an ice skater. It looks a bit better when we're actually out in the field and there's like sparks that fly off the heels of the robot, but still, yeah. You go up, down. My butt goes up, my butt goes down. My butt goes up, my butt goes down. My butt goes up, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. Okay, that's enough of that. Dash time!
I will begin explaining dash and burst. You will begin to dash if you press RT while moving. It is useful when you want to move rapidly and dodge an enemy attack. If you are not moving, you can begin a burst by pressing RT. I will explain how to use burst later. That is all for the explanation of dash and burst.
See, you dash, and you burst. Also, if you want to do the flippy ones, you have to be ascending or descending, so... The game still looks buttery smooth to this day, my god. And bear in mind, this version is 10 years old. And yeah, you can hold right trigger basically for a sustained dash. You move faster. Boop.
I will begin explaining normal attack.
It's like an attack, but normal.
When the target is distant, press the X button, which will fire a shot.
The most pathetic pea shooter thing.
In close range conditions, you will initiate a slashing attack by pressing the X button. That is all for the explanation of normal attack.
Also, can we all agree that elbow / wrist mounted anything is so cool? Yeah, I'm mostly like a close range attacker when it comes to this game. Primarily because that looks cool. That doesn't. I mean, the sound design on it isn't bad, it's just, you know, pew pew pew, pew pew pew. But don't worry, we have better long-range options. Or we will soon. Dash attack.
I will begin explaining dash attack. While dashing in a distant condition, press the X button to fire a dash shot. While dashing in a close condition, press the X button to initiate a dash slash. That is all for the explanation of dash attack.
Might as well give it a shot. I'm trying to get more used to the descending and ascending dash moves. But yeah, the dash attack is quite handy. You can't really follow up a lot with it, but if you can stop it just in time, you can get a full combo in. You know, add a very big window there. And dash shot as well, obviously. Boom, boom. Dash shot always looks coolest when you do it backwards like this. And completely miss. That's a first.
I will begin explaining burst attack. While bursting in a distant condition, press the X button to fire a burst shot. While bursting in a close condition, press the X button to initiate a burst slash. That is all for the explanation of burst attack.
Burst moves are your most powerful normal attacks, I guess you could say. However, I guarantee you'll definitely be using this one more, mostly because it gives you the chance to say this. People of Earth, lend me your energy! It doesn't get any bigger, which is why I'm single, but I try to limit my sex jokes, and I don't know why I made one just there. I don't know, because it was funny? Yeah, let's go with that. Anyway. Yeah, I guarantee you'll be using Burst Shot more. Mostly because Burst Slash it's alright. It's really good if you want to clear yourself of, like, surrounding enemies, but that's not a situation you're going to find yourself in too often, honestly. Also, this can hit multiple targets if you can line it up right. Also, it looks cool. So there you go.
I will begin explaining guard. Press RB to assume a guard condition, which will protect you from enemy.
Pardon me.
Remember, you cannot protect yourself from a burst attack and throw attack. That is all for the explanation of guard.
See, the thing is, they can't protect themselves from burst or grab throw attacks either. Thing is, like, as handy as guard is, and it is handy, I mean, do I really need it in this situation? I mean, the weapon it's using can't even reach this far. God forbid he moves a foot closer. Oh wow! I forgot how pathetic the range on that move is. The thing is, that's a weapon we'll get. Soon.
I will begin explaining grab and throw. If you are close to an enemy, you can grab the enemy by pressing the B button. If you are holding the enemy, you can choose which direction to throw him by using the left stick. When you release the B button, the enemy will be thrown. explanation of grab and throw.
This is also a technique I won't use a lot, for the simple reason that, for the most part in this game, the places you'll be going to fight will have civilians and buildings, and if you knock these into those buildings will explode and people will die. You want to try and avoid that in this game, but luckily in the training room, there's no living beings except for Leo and possibly the pilot of this training dummy, so... New. And we end with the totally not spirit bomb.
This is the end of the training session. It is dangerous to go out now. Let us get the Metatron ore from the nearest item box.
Metatron? What is...
It is an essential element of jeopardy. It is needed to automatically repair the body. Before going out, you must first get the Metatron ore.
It's the only healing thing you have. Also, isn't Metatron... wasn't that an angel from the Bible?
We have obtained the Metatron ore. Completed automatic repairs to the body. Now, following the arrow as indicated, move outside.
I don't want to go outside. Oh, in the game, right.